on the Coastal Christian Senior.
They hold the meet record at 7:44.66 back in 2019. I would say that record's in danger.
And that will take us back to the track now for our final event and final heat of this 4x800 meters, third and final section here. And this should be another good one. Weddington, Marvin Ridge, Bullis, Greenhope, Cuthbertson, Spartanburg, Fort Mill, South Point, Bishop England, Malden, Kettle Run, Hillcrest, May River, Christ School, Spring Valley, Ardrey Kell, and Hilton Head Island. 17 teams scheduled to go here. Once again, the meet record belongs to Weddington. That came back in 2019, 7:44. Weddington won last year. They returned 3 of 4 from that great team. A year ago, they ran 7:42 in winning the state championships. Bullis obviously always a threat as well. Colin Abrams just set their school record. Took down a record by Quincy Wilson, in fact, first time under 150 at the Bullis school. We should be seeing him. He ran 149. They haven't run a 4x8 yet, has Bullis. We'll see how this shakes out over the first few hundred meters, as our leaders certainly set to battle it out. Cuthbertson, they returned from last year's 7:53 team. 3 guys have gone sub 1:58, so they certainly could be a threat as well. Marvin Ridge ran 7:44 last year. You see them running comfortably there on the shoulder of our leader, Cuthbertson. Marvin Ridge settling in, 7:44 a year ago. And if any of these teams are in that kind of form, they certainly could challenge that meet record of 7:44.66. We just saw one in the pole vault. Can we see one here on the track? That's Cuthbertson and Marvin Ridge now going at it.
Just a reminder that the concession stands are still open.
Back to Hannah Grace now, already with the meet record. The University of Tennessee commit, U.S. junior champion. She's gone 14-2 thus far this season. As we move now to 14-6. Looking to improve her meet record here, Hannah Grace. And something didn't feel right for Hannah Grace, so we will step back to the track. And as expected, a very good battle between these 3 teams. Look at Marvin Ridge coming back into second there. Marvin Ridge making a move. Look at Marvin Ridge sitting very comfortably up on the shoulder here on this second leg. Very, very comfortable. And now into the lead. This is Marvin Ridge. Once again, they return all 4 of their athletes from that 2024 744 team. Marvin Ridge finally opening up a little bit of a gap here on the rest of the field, but it's not insurmountable by any means. Marvin Ridge. Hannah Grace once again will confirm the height. And yes, it's no. Just the unluckiest of bounces. That will be the first attempt missed. Believe it is 14.6. We'll double check that. She, of course, has the right to go to whatever height that she would like. Marvin Ridge breaking this thing wide open. Set to be Rivlin on this carry. So Hannah Grace will have a second attempt. Believe it may be 14.4. We're double checking on that. But Marvin Ridge on the track here, taking the drama out of this one as much as they can. David Rivlin on the carry here. David Rivlin, he's run a personal best of 158 thus far this season, the junior. And a huge lead here for Marvin Ridge as they were looking to take the final heat, this third and final heat in the 4x8. We'll keep an eye on that time as well. Coming up on the anchor leg.
14.4 for Hannah Grace, second attempt.
And here is Hannah Grace. It is 14 feet 4 inches, second attempt. And yes, a little bit of a bounce, but no fall on that time. Hannah Grace, no problem. 14.4. She inches closer and closer to her personal best.
We'll see what she's going to move to next.
And the drama continues on the field, as well as our final leg here on the track. Marvin Ridge, Keller on the carry, doing it all by himself, out in front, racing the clock. At the bell, 6:52 or so.
With a commanding lead. Right around a 7:50 pace.
It will be well under 8 minutes, of course. It depends on this final 300 meters or so. Is that a smile and a shake of the head from the anchor on Marvin Ridge? Keller bringing him home. Look at Cuthbert's in there in second. Kind of in no man's land, but they're racing the clock as well. And this is Marvin Ridge. We thought we might have a bit more of a battle, but Marvin Ridge made sure that that was not the case. As they continue to race the clock here, bringing it home, they will be just outside of 7:50, but a very fine run from Marvin Ridge to close it out. And a race there coming in for third, but look at the final time for Marvin Ridge, 7:53.24. Cuthbert's in just outside 8 minutes, 8 flat 39. And it's Spartanburg, 8:06.35, who takes the victory.
Been told that's a U.S. top 20 time.
And the 4x800 meters closes us out here from Marvin Ridge taking the victory.
Update over girls pole vault. Hannah Grace has elected to go to 14.6
And 14.6 and a half.
A huge PR for her. This would also be North Carolina #1 all time. She would break that record that she holds in North Carolina. And that would move her into sole #1 in the U.S. currently.
So the track action has concluded, but Hannah Grace, after clearing 14.4, will move now to 14.6 and a half. And that would be a 1 centimeter improvement upon her personal best, 4.42. Remember, she was 4th the World Juniors. She was the U.S. Junior Champion. She's headed to University of Tennessee in the fall. Such a great program there. So much history for the Volunteers in the pole vault event, both the men's and women's side. Hannah Grace came in 2nd in the nation. She would overtake the top mark. She was #1 a year ago. She would overtake the top mark in the nation with this jump.